meteorologist Eric Ash.
Hello and welcome back. Today for this Think for Plain, do expect partly cloudy skies. You'll see a lot of sun today. However, there may be some chance for some isolated storms out there, but not so likely like we've been seeing over the past week, 2 weeks. Temperatures for the highs will be in the 70s. Pocatello will see 80 degrees. Idaho Falls close to 80 degrees at 79. And the Central Mountains looks like widespread area to your area will see widespread coverage of some thunderstorms starting in the southern portion and then moving northward throughout the day as that low pressure that is over Idaho treks northward as well. Now with that, there's a strong chance to receive a ½ inch of rain by the end of the evening for areas, especially Challis is mentioned. Temperatures will be in the 60s to the mid 70s. Today for the Highlands, West Wyoming, partly cloudy skies, still a bit more of a chance for some isolated storms to occur, and some severe weather can still be possible for the Central Mountains and maybe some isolated areas in this region as well, and that includes some small hail and gusts up to 30 to 35 miles per hour. Temperatures will be in the low 70s and Yellowstone at 64 degrees. Tonight for the Think for Plain, do expect any storms to quickly quiet down after that sun sets. Temperatures for the lows will be in the upper 40s and the lower 50s. Tonight for the Central Mountains, any lingering storms should begin to quiet down if it is occurring, probably in the northern portion by this time frame. If not any storms, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be in the 40s. Challis at 50, Salmon 51, and Stanley looks like down to 39 degrees. Tonight for the Highlands, West Wyoming, again expect storms to taper off, so partly cloudy skies should become the dominant sky condition. Temperatures for the lows will be in the 40s and Yellowstone at 38 degrees. Tomorrow for this Think for Plain, should be a nice day tomorrow. Still a chance for an isolated storm here and there, but looks to be pretty fair weather across the forecast period and what we've been seeing. Temperatures will be in the 80s. St. Anthony, 80 degrees. Pocatello, 86. Idaho Falls, 84. Tomorrow for the Central Mountains, partly cloudy skies. Still a risk for some thunderstorms as well. Temperatures will be in the low 80s and parts of the 70s. Mackay, 74 degrees. Tomorrow for the Highlands, West Wyoming, expect some isolated rain showers across various areas of this region. Temperatures will be in the 70s and Yellowstone at 68 degrees. And now for the Southeast Idaho Chevy Dealer 7-day forecast, starting with Pocatello. We're going to have a couple days of some fair weather. However, still some chances of some isolated storms across the whole region. Pocatello, same thing. After that, Wednesday looks to be the wettest day throughout the period here, and that's going to be across the whole region. Temperatures will go from the 80s down to the 70s and then touch 80 again on Saturday. Tuesday is our warmest day across the land. We'll begin a downward trend from there. We'll still remain a bit above average for this time of year. Idaho Falls, similar, perhaps a fair day tomorrow, some afternoon storms afterward, and temperatures will be in the 80s to the 70s. For Rexburg, similar conditions, those afternoon storms, low 80s and then into the 70s. For the Central Mountains, much more coverage of some thunderstorms, 70s touch 80 and then back down into the 70s. And for the Teton area, much more widespread coverage of some thunderstorms, 70s, 60s. It's going to be a bit fair weather today versus what we've been seeing. However, Central Mountains, not so much. It could be up to a quarter of an inch, possibly ½ inch by the end of the evening for portions of the Central Mountains. Low pressure is currently over the southern part of Idaho, as you can see here, and it is trekking northward a bit. And with that, it's bringing a lot of thunderstorms, mostly scattered to widespread, along the Central Mountains. Now, we still have the possibility of some isolated storms across the Snake River Plain, and more so for the Southeast Highlands as well, and other portions of the eastern highlands across Idaho and Wyoming area as well. The high pressure that you see over here is beginning to weaken, so maybe in about a week, week and a half, we'll have a better flow throughout the country.